In less than 4 weeks, we have generated 47,000 francs for a Swiss dental clinic without spending no money on ads whatsoever. This was possible by booking 21 appointments and automating the whole system of database reactivation for them. In this video, I will show you how specifically you can use the same system in your business, whether it's a med space business or real estate, solar company, anything that related to service-based, and let's dive into the video itself. So what is database reactivation? What is the system that brings you money without spending no money on ads? This is the strategy that involves reaching out to your past customers who have become disengaged at some point with the aim of generating new business opportunities. Like for instance, they reached out to you, they opt in on your website, or they give you a call but they didn't convert into paying customers. You can basically reactivate them by having their emails, phone numbers, and first names. So why should you do it? Because it's the fastest and the most cost-efficient way to generate more business right now. So there is the main 3 reasons for it. You already own that data, so it's better not to let this data just sit and be idle. The second reason is it's cheaper and faster than running ads actually. No ad spend on Facebook, on Google, and basically it's the best way to generate the cash flow now. Just re-engage people who already know and trust your business. In terms of results, we have emailed and texted and sent voicemails to 1,000 old leads of the clinic that were considered actually dead. At some point they showed interest in the specific procedure. I'll talk about that a bit later, but basically there was no hope with them afterwards, so we fixed it by implementing our system and reactivated them. So within 4 weeks, 21 appointments were booked, and which generated 47,000 francs in general revenue. This is not even counting the LTV of every single patient, it's just counting the treatments that they have booked. So what is needed to get the reactivation done? You need a list of contacts. Excel or CSV file would work, as big as possible of course, but starting from 1,000 would be optimal. So if you have the name, phone, email, service received of your previous customers, ideally if you have the location of the customer so you know where they are specifically based on, and you can segment your specific database campaigns based on that data and do the more personalization on it. What next you need is warmed up email. If you just have started your business or have not sent any promotional details, any materials of that sort, that would be really good to warm up your email at least for 2 weeks, so you really decrease the chance of getting into the spam. The third, what is needed is CRM tool with automation workflow. I'll share you later the system, how it works, how the workflow of automation really looks like from A to Z, but basically I'm using GoHighLevel CRM for this. You can use whatever CRM you want if it actually able to duplicate the same functionality. Within the CRM, you need to dedicate domain set up for sending emails, you need phone numbers for sending SMS, and if you're based in US, you need to pass A2P process. In terms of the total budget, in order to get the thing done, you still need to cover the cost for CRM or the other tool that you're gonna use to complete this. If you're using GoHighLevel, you would be okay with the minimal plan for 97 per month. You need to set up your email and calculate the cost per sending emails. For instance, for 5,000 emails, it would be costing around $3. For SMS, it's around $40–50, depends on the length of your SMS. What else is needed is one-time A2P registration fee, which results in $20 one time and $2 every month. So in total, you're spending around $160–200. If you want to also implement AI and chatbots, that would be additional 100 or 2. In terms of reactivation type, what you can get, you can actually book more appointments with this. That's the most popular way to generate money fast. You can also boost your brand by doing Google review boosting, by sending your previous customer to leave your review and also offering them a discount or any other benefit that is possible for your business to create initiative for them to leave your review. Other type of reactivation is possible is engagement and follower boost. So basically you can just send those traffic not to your booking consultation page or not to your Google review, but to follow your newsletter or in social media. So that's the thing that you can implement and use. What is working specifically for more appointments, you can do upsells to reactivate your previous customers, or you do first sales when the leads haven't actually booked any appointments with you whatsoever. And so basically you can create the right offers, discounts, complimentary procedures, use context of clients' history for that. So what is good to also understand that the good hook is to do that for limited time, for 48 hours till the end of the week offers, etc. After the people seen your offer, after reviewing your SMS or email or voicemail, they try to book a confirmation with you, right? After that step is done, you go to the prepayment if applicable. What is good about this process, you can actually automate a lot of things, including the booking confirmation, pre-qualification, and also prepayment part with AI. If you're interested to get more information about this part, how you can automate this with AI, just leave a comment. I'll get back to you with more details. So what are the key outtakes? How to run successful database reactivation and optimize your conversion rate as high as possible. So the first one is data quality. So you need valid emails and phones. You need to make sure that your database is fresh, preferably not older than 24 months. Anything that people actually engaged in gives you the best performance. You need to get information about their last treatment or the highest interest of treatments in order to craft tailored database reactivation campaigns. The key outtake number 2 is that you need to run split test in order to test how different conversions of copy convert. So for instance, with a percentage discount, or maybe if you just offer specific amount of money that you would be able to discount them, for instance, 25% off versus $200 off. And also test voice notes, emails, test as many touch points that you can do in order to engage with your customers. The third outtake is to reply under 1 minute or initiate a bridge call with a lead and your receptionist. This is actually a very strong and very underrated tactic, even though everyone knows about it. Not a lot of businesses implement that. You shouldn't be losing on this opportunity because it actually increases booking rate by at least 30-40%. The next point is that you need to optimize send times. That may be related to split testing, but what I would do is just to be more industry specific and to know where are your customers usually online and using their phones or laptops in order to check their SMS inbox and also emails. What we analyzed from our side, that the best open rates for SMS and emails are during midday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. and evenings from 6 to 8. The next out point would be that you should utilize AI chatbots and also voice agents in order to save your receptionist time and also to handle big amount of customers, to schedule them and not to lose them. Because if they won't schedule with you, that means that they will go to your competitor next door and you don't want it to happen. Key important note about AI part, and it makes sense once you get more than 50, more than 100 conversations, and also if you have more than 5,000 contacts that you want to reactivate, that's really handy to use AI part here. If you use all of those 5 key outtakes, you would be able to increase your conversion at least by 50-75%. Now when we have covered the definition and all the reasoning behind this process, let's dive into what happens actually on the automation side of things. Here is the actual campaign that we are using. Once we have a lead list with more than 1,000 contacts here, we can reactivate them and get them into this automation workflow. Once you add your contacts into this automation, for every single contact, specific tag will be assigned saying, let's say, discount 10% till end of the week. So basically what it does, it gets people into this automation workflow and it starts from a drip mode. In this specific case, we do this to not overload receptionist of our dentist, and we send every 10 minutes 10 messages. So here I would like to share with you the example of the voicemail that we are actually sending. This was generated with AI. I can't use voicemail that we are sending because it's confidential, but this one will give you enough idea on what to talk about and how it should work in general.
Hey, this is Jane from ABC Dental Clinic. I've tried to call you today but couldn't get through. Last time you were interested in our dental veneers, so I've decided to give you a call as we have introduced a new premium Swiss-made veneers at our clinic recently. We're doing an exclusive offer which is active till the end of the month for them. Would you like to hear more? Please text or call back to this number to get more info. Thank you.
Thanks, Jane. She was AI generated, so here you can see how good AI gets in terms of voice generation, being able to replace a lot of things that you are struggling or you spend a lot of time. Here is the part what I was talking about, split tests. So if we split test by path A and path B, let's say we send 500 messages within this specific promo offer. This is Jane from ABC Dental Clinic. Last time we spoke, you were interested in this this procedure. Now we're offering 15% off for your premium Swiss made veneers for more natural beauty and durability. This is a limited offer only till the end of this month. Reply yes to book your appointment today. Basically, that's one type of message. The second is pretty much similar, but more in conversational style, I would say. I remember you were interested in this procedure, so if you're interested, there is like 300 francs off for your veneers, and it works only for 48 hours. So here you can test multiple things such as tone of voice, different offerings, phrases, amount of time which is limited for the offer, and we can see what are the reply rates, what are the open rates. The open rates are actually pretty good because it's SMS and it lands in the inbox every time, not like emails, right? Basically, the open rates are quite decent, and in order to test it, it's really important to split test, especially if you're running like a big amount of customers. So once the SMS is sent, the lead gets an email as well, saying pretty much the same but in the email format. So after this flow is done, we actually wait for a reply, and if the lead replied to you with positive message, let's say, yeah, sure, interested, there is like a simple AI detection with a GHL system that recognizes the speech. Once the person is interested, he can get into the next stage, which is creating a CRM record in our database for him. Basically, with the pipeline stage needs to be called, and then your internal staff is able to get internal notification with the texts with the name Josh, whatever, showed interest in veneers offer, give him a call back. What is going on next is that specific contact is assigned to a person in your clinic, in your business, and she's able to see, or he is able to see, that the new lead has come. And this is the part what I was telling, that it's crucial for the leads to get contacted under 5 minutes. This is the automation that is working only from 9 till 12 and is disabled from 12 till 1 p.m. during the lunch break, right? And it works again from 1 p.m. till 6 p.m. So if a lead gets into your system during that period of time, with the working hours, it gets connected automatically with your staff. So this is the step specifically responsible for that. And this lead is interested in veneers offer discount. His name is Josh, let's say. So this is the call whisperer, the message that your staff member will hear before getting on the call with him. Your staff member will be informed about who's gonna be connected and what offer he's interested in. But if something happens outside of business hours, there is a task which is assigned to one of your staff members with a description, get in touch with the lead for veneers offer. So that the flow when the customer replied with a positive message, right? So when the customer replied with something not that positive, but maybe something not related to the procedure or to the offer that you're selling, for instance, I moved to another country, or what time your office is open, he gets into our CRM system and the lead is created under the pipeline stage new lead. And basically your staff member is able to see what is the exact message that lead actually provided. And the third option is actually when none of those conditions are met, when we get actually no reply. So then we continue the same process again by sending 10 emails, 10 SMS messages. Here you can see that we have another text for that. So basically, hey, first name, we are here to answer any questions. Would you be interested to discuss this more? We wait until the lead replies. He gets into the same process that I just showed you in the first place. Actually, this part could be automated with AI. If you don't want your staff members to get in touch with those leads, or you get too many replies, you can launch an AI bot that is going to be texting those leads, qualifying them and booking appointments, or even taking prepayments from them. The same happens when the customer didn't reply. He gets like a third email and this third SMS. Pretty much the same process just repeats itself. Then you get like 5 SMS in total and 5 emails. In around 30 days it happens. So we are waiting for the customer to reply. But if he didn't reply since the very first touch point, we send him the last message in 30 days. And that message actually contains nothing related to the previous procedure, but it's more about checking up what's going on. It's been a while since our last touch. If we're still considering veneers, we'd love to introduce our new Smile Preview experience, which is actually a new product, a new service, an obligation way to see what your smile could look like. This is just everything that you need to implement in order to get as much as possible out of this automation. If the lead didn't reply after 5 emails and 5 SMS, here where it's the automation actually stops. So yeah, this is the whole process, the whole automation workflow that you can implement in your business now to get more leads, more more appointments and more revenue in the end. And I would be happy to share with you this exact snapshot if you follow me on YouTube, and also if you use my affiliate link for this tool. I would definitely get on a free consultation with you to get this bad boy up and running and generate you money on autopilot. So would be happy to hear from you, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Happy to answer. Thank you very much. Bye bye.